issued building permits. The board is invited to comment. To County Council, is this something that needs to be agendized for us to approve this administrative policy?
Yes.
Okay. And so I guess at this point, from the chair, this will have to come back to us, Frank, as an actual agenda item, and have better discussion. Okay?
I apologize if I was confused on how the process would work.
No, shoot. I have to commend you of actually bringing a policy to us for a vote up or down. Some departments don't happen to have that in their mindset.
I've been hit over the head a few times.
So I do appreciate that, Mr. Lynch. I look forward to it. Okay, that leads us into 3 items. Item 7D2, 7D3, 7D4, they all have to do with agricultural preserves. I do believe there is some updated information on some of these need to be continued. Is that correct, Mr. Lynch?
Yes, the application 7D4 for Lucier, we're asking that be continued to your, I believe that's December 9th hearing.
Okay, December 9th. And what about 7D2 or D3?
I believe we can take action on those today.
Okay, all right. Wait a minute. D3 has been continued also, Mr. Lynch.
Not D4.
Yeah, it's 3 is the one that's been continued. We need to talk about 2 and 4.
And also for the record, D5 was previously continued, and that'll be on December 9th as well.
Okay. So we are going to take up D2. Okay, let's move to D2 then, and take that up. Mr. Lynch.
This is make sure we're all on the same page, this is the application for an agricultural preserve for Lindholm Properties. There's some property in Redwood Valley wherein the property had been in the past within a Williamson Act contract. There was a period of time where it had not done the reporting statements, and it started to roll out, and the applicant is asking to reinstate with a new agricultural preserve contract. That property consists of 525 acres, and it's presently used for grapes, olives, along with some other uses on the property. And we are recommending approval of the project. One of the concerns that was raised within the staff report was that there's a portion of the property that may be more appropriately used as forest land, so we do think it could generally fall within the Williamson Act program. So we are recommending approval of the project, and it was so recommended by the Planning Commission.
Okay. Comments, questions from the board? I do believe this was approved by the Planning Commission on a 4-0 vote.
Correct.
So Supervisor Pinches, I believe.
Well, I defer this to the district supervisor to make the motion if.
Okay, Supervisor Delmar.
In that case, that's Supervisor Colfax, but I just had a process question. We have a number of these, obviously a couple of them were continued, but when Williamson Act contracts, typically when they're non-controversial, they've been on the consent. Is there a reason why these are different?
The reason this wasn't on consent was because of that issue about the TPZ. The other ones are because of the rescind and reenter program, which I think we'll get to when we get to those cases.
Thank you.
Okay, Supervisor Pinches, you still have a comment?
No, I'm
Waiting for
I'd
the
rather-
district supervisor?
yeah,
Okay.
for this.
To the district supervisor, Supervisor Colfax.
I'm still playing catch-up. I'm working on a wall of documents that have a time factor here. I'm on the South Coast at the moment. Give me a few minutes. Go ahead. Yeah, okay. Thank you. Okay, yeah, I move, yeah.
You move the recommended action?
Yes, I move the recommended action, yeah.
Second.
Okay. It's been moved and seconded to approve the recommended action. Discussion to the motion. Hearing and seeing none, I'll call for the vote. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. All those opposed? Motion passes unanimously, 5-0. Okay, and once again, Mr. Lynch, re-educate me. Are we taking up D3?
I believe we were taking up D3
D4.
for Anderson Vineyards.
D4.
D4. We're continuing D3, is that?
Right.
Right.
That's why I needed
That
the
was used.
re-education.
I must have an antiquated agenda because mine lists D3 as being Anderson Vineyards.
No, D3, 7D3 was the Lucier.
Okay,
7D4 is Anderson Vineyards.
okay.
Okay. And that's what's causing the confusion. I have the same agenda summary as Mr. Lynch. So, right. So, let's take up Anderson Vineyards, and that is D4. Mr. Lynch.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. This is an application to both rezone a piece of property and to place it within a Williamson Act contract. The original application came in requesting